Peace and blessings. Namaste to all light warriors, workers, and everything in between. It is I, Sophie, today, and first things first. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Sophie. I'm 46, by the way. Yes. Happy birthday to me. Yay! So I know you see me in my robe and you're thinking, okay, she done lost her rockers. That's not the case. My clothes is in the dryer. I gotta, I'm drying my birthday suit because I'm trying to head out to, I'm going to have lunch, and then I have a dinner date for this evening. And then I'm just going to come back and unwind. Okay, I'm just going to take my bubble bath and unwind. But today's thing is not even about that. But thank you for all of you who wished me birthday wishes. And I've gotten some things in the mail too. One of them a dragon. It is the cutest thing. So thank you. I mean, really, from the bottom of my heart, because a lot of you don't even know me, and I didn't know that you knew. Okay, so I just want to say thank you. I appreciate that. But today's message is right along with this, okay? Because in the beginning of this video, I told you I am 46 years old, right? And there's a lot of women going, oh, she told her age, okay? And we have grown up in a society, or have been raised in a society, where you have been made to feel, women, that some kind of way your value diminishes over time. That was never a teaching of the divine, okay? But you do have some DMs that think that this is the case, and this is why in this day and age they're being educated. All right? Here's what I want to say to you. Never, ever, 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 ever feel like your worth is diminished because you're in your 30s, your 40s, or even your 50s and 60s. Hell, if you are in eldership, 55 and above, you need to be wearing your stripes, okay, as a badge of honor, because as divine feminines, you've overcome so many things, so many attacks, and it doesn't stop. But it builds you into the empress that you are. Why would you be ashamed of telling people that? When you are a virtuous woman, you understand that, number one, we age like fine wine. Yeah, we do. And it doesn't stop any show, because a virtuous woman, a divine feminine, is highly sought after, okay? Whether they're in their 20s, or they're in their 70s, you'll be sought after. Don't worry about it, because it's your spirit. It's your energy. I'm going to read you something. And then I'm going to explain it. And this is going to empower you, because you're losing yourself. Some of you divine feminines are losing yourself. You came in with the power. It's you. Please remember that. You came in with the power. All right? It is you. So let me read you this, coming from Psalms, and why you don't need to be worried about being plastic, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Psalms, Proverbs. Proverbs 31. Pay attention. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like a merchant ship. She bringeth her food from afar. She rises also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considered a field, and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she plants a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength, and strengthens her arms. Because we carry stuff. Pay attention. We carry weight. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. She stretches out her hand to the poor. Yes, she reaches her hand to the needy. Very generous and selfless woman, okay? She is not afraid of the snow, for her household, for all her households are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tapestry. Her clothing is silk and purple. That's a coincidence, guys. Okay. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. Okay. So she raises her husband, not the other way around. Pay attention. I'm going to break this all down for you. You, DF. Okay. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. So this isn't somebody that's just sitting around waiting for handouts, okay? You know it, Divine Feminine. This is you. This is you. Okay. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. Let me explain something to you. This virtuous woman in Proverbs is Proverbs 31 is the Divine Feminine. I told you. I will show you everywhere she is so that you can have the ability to identify your nature with her, okay? I'm telling you, stop competing with youth. Stop competing with beauty. Stop competing with these men out here who are trying to tell you that your value diminishes with age. It is actually the opposite, all right? If you go through this Proverbs 31, what you're going to come to realize is who is doing the most work. Pay attention. This is a woman who is balancing business, her household, her family, and her spirituality. And you're concerned about being 50? Are you chasing after something that is below your status? When are you going to wake up to see that it is us, Divine Feminine, who raises a prince to a king, to an emperor, and also us, Divine Feminine, that can knock them down? Pay attention. Okay? The issue is this societal role about you having to be young or having to be sexy or having to be beautiful to obtain a certain level of status is plastic. It's beneath you. Okay? This is a shallow, superficial existence. Divine Feminine, you are sought after just the way you are. They'll be around. They will chase you in their 20s and they will chase you in their 60s. Because you're offering something. And you know, I see a lot of you Divine Feminines, you're cleaning all the time, you're cooking all the time. You know, you're trying to balance your business. You're trying to make sure your family's fed. Then you're trying to go and to practice your spirituality and you're still not being appreciated. And now you're crying your heart out because the person that you thought would appreciate you, he can't see you. He doesn't understand your value. I'm going to keep coming out with these videos until you stand in your power. That's what I'm here to do. Okay? I'm not here to be liked. A matter of fact, if I want to be honest with you, I never started this channel so that I can have a bunch of subscribers. I only had 7 people. My channel was supposed to be hidden. I was supposed to be hidden. And I started the YouTube channel actually for my website. Do you see? But when spirit moves, people find you. You know, I wasn't promoting it. So I want to thank you to all of my new subscribers, because if you found me, you were supposed to. And this message is for you. All right? The truth of the matter is the wisdom has always been with the Divine Feminine. They always said, behind every good man is a good woman. I'm here to tell you it's beside every good man is a good woman. And in some cases, you're in front. But we don't like to be in front, do we, Divine Feminine? The reason why we don't like to be in front is because we know it's damaging to their ego. So some of us like to play a background role, even though we understand that it's us that is carrying the power, that is keeping everything together. Okay? You are absolutely beautiful. And if you have gray hair, congratulations. And I know you're not, I know you're you're thinking of like, this woman is crazy. Genetically, I have a hard time trying to get gray. Okay, my great grandmother finally started getting gray, like when she was in her 80s, right before death. Okay, and then you have, you also have, my mother didn't start graying until her 60s. Okay, and then she only has like 4 or 5 strands. So I look every day and search because I love gray. All right, why? To me, it's a system. It's a symbol of wisdom. It's a symbol of experience, you know? So because I can't get it, I get jealous of my sisters that do. And they're young. And some of them have some beautiful silver, you know, but I'm not jealous, but, you know, I would like to have gray too. The point that I'm trying to make is we grow gracefully, okay? You perfect over time like wine. Do you understand? Your temperance, your speech, your understanding, your nurturing aspects, your love, your ambition. See, divine feminines, you have your own empire. You don't have to wait to build with anybody. What you have to do is build your empire and just wait it out to that DM who should already have his own empire to come match with you. And then you become a power couple. Okay? Stop settling for things beneath you. Everything that looks good and everything that glitters is not gold. Do you understand? Okay? You're having issues with these men because an immature, I'm going to separate the DMs right now because I don't want to offend any DM who is in his maturity, in his king status, or in his emperor status. We love you and we are appreciating the fact that you are standing up in your power. And we are hoping that you will influence other men to do the exact same thing. Okay? However, there are immature DMs, okay, that want the superficial, okay, the shallow and pedantic. And because in their minds, their value, their own worth is based off of the woman. Understand, divine feminine, that when you see men out here on their grind, trying to get the flashy cars, trying to get the money, it's because of you. Is it still not sinking in? You are the prize. The woman is the prize for the man. Okay? I just read you the virtuous woman. It's your power that's fueling some of these things. Okay? But you've passed it off and given your power away to somebody else. It's not for you to do that. Do you understand? It's not for you to do that. All right? So, don't compare that. Say, I'm 46, or I'm 55, or I'm 60, because you deserve to be able to say that because of all your stripes. Okay? When I was in the military, every time I moved up in rank, I wore my stripes as a badge of honor. Okay? I'm doing the same thing now. Even if I'm wounded, I still wear it as a badge of honor because I know who I am. It's not going to bother me. It should not bother you. Divine feminine, you're the virtuous woman. Don't compete with nobody. Love yourself. I'm going to love myself today, and I'm going to be loved today too. I'm going to be loved today. So, you know, I'm getting ready to get my birthday suit out. Not the one that you're thinking, but my birthday suit. Okay? And I'm going to have a wonderful day today. And again, thank you. Thank you, beautiful people. If you did send me, if you sent me something, if you gave me something, if you were even thinking about me, I am so easy to please. And I appreciate it, and I'm very humbled by your gesture. And I offer back to you, for any of you guys who have sent something out the kindness of your heart, may it come back to you tenfold. Continual blessings, blessings upon blessings, upon blessings, upon blessings. Because you're selfless. I am Sophie, and I love you all. Bye.